I'm going to give you a little nugget of wisdom that's really going to change the way that you think. Do you got a guy that you kind of like, you kind of have hearts in your eyes for, you're kind of seeing, or that you'd like to see? Or maybe you're just really looking to call in incredible love in 2024, to be taken out of the game entirely and to have your forever partner. Here's a trick that you've got to use to make sure that you don't mess it up. When you're thinking about him and feeling defeated by how he is acting, that's why he isn't loving you and showing up for you more. And I'm going to tell you how and why. How you feel about him determines how he shows up for you. And that's why when you're thinking about him and you're feeling defeated by how he's acting, he's not able to love you correctly. When you think about a man and you start to feel anxious, you start to feel worried, you don't know where you stand with him, you wonder why he isn't showing up fully and is he ever going to. It stops him from wanting you, choosing you, and prioritizing you. And that's because in that moment, your sense of self-worth is dictated by what he's doing. Hear me out. If you've got to worry about where you stand with this person, if when you're thinking about this person, you're feeling anxious, and if he's not showing up and giving you what you want instantly from day one, well, then your brain is going to start to go into analytical mode of being like, well, what more do I need to offer? How much more prettier do I need to be? How much more captivating do I need to be in order to get him to pick me? Is something missing? Is something wrong? Am I not good enough? If you feel anxious around that type of person because they're not giving you that solidarity from day one and it doesn't completely turn you off and instead it makes you feel uneasy, that means we have a self-worth issue. See, your worth should be grounded and stable, but your worth is up and down, and that's why he can't value you consistently. I want you to imagine that how he feels about you is determined by how you feel about you. Are you able to be grounded and steady within yourself no matter what he's doing? When you move out of feeling defeated about him, and instead you feel love for yourself fully and completely no matter what, things change instantly. The power dynamic shifts instantly, not only within that person, but within other people as well. And that's because you've moved away from someone who isn't loved to someone who always is. When you show up as someone who loves herself fully, no matter what, he will choose you and want you like never before. You go first and he responds. Elevate shows you how. I have a link in my bio to check out my 3-month love program that is taking women from single to engaged, from non-committal men to men who are committing, from men that aren't valuing them, prioritizing them, or giving them that princess queen treatment, to men who are all over them, make them their first priority, and are all in with them. Many women have even gotten engaged recently. And so if you're ready to transform your love life in 2024, and this is something that you value tremendously, hit the link in my bio to grab a free strategy call to check out if this program is right for you before committing to it. I am ready to make you my next success story.